Mercury, the smallest and innermost planet within the Sun device, has lengthy been shrouded in thriller. It has been domestic to astronomers for hundreds of years due to its proximity to the Sun and its fast rotation. Early observations of this mysterious planet had been few and a ways among, and it wasn't till the appearance of area exploration that we started to get to the bottom of Mercury's mysteries. Despite being the nearest planet to the Sun, Mercury has controlled to wonder scientists with its specific functions and assignment our knowledge of the formation and evolution of planets. Mercury's proximity to the Sun makes it one of the maximum difficult planets to take a look at from Earth. Even with present-day telescopes, the planet frequently seems like a small, vivid spot of mild that is difficult to split from the Sun's glare. Early astronomers attempted to observe Mercury's floor and surroundings, which remained unknown for plenty years. However, the appearance of area journey within the 2D 1/2 of the 20th century marked a turning factor in our knowledge of Mercury. One of the maximum critical occasions within the observe of Mercury changed into the release of NASA's Mariner 10 task in 1973. Mariner 10 changed into the primary spacecraft to go to Mercury and gave human beings the global's first near-up view. During the flyby, Mariner determined 10 surfaces blanketed with craters and ridges harking back to our moon. The discovery changed into unexpected due to the fact many scientists' idea that Mercury's floor changed into just like that of Earth because of its length and proximity to the Sun. However, Mariner 10 found out that Mercury's floor has been closely damaged, indicating a records of heavy effect through asteroids and comets that in addition to the floor of the crater, Mariner 10 additionally determined that Mercury has a completely robust magnetic subject. This is some other unexpected discovery, because the researchers stated that Mercury, a small orbiting planet, does now no longer have the vital situations to expand a magnetic subject. The presence of a magnetic subject indicated that Mercury's center changed into nevertheless liquid, a chief revelation. However, Mariner 10's constrained facts left many questions unanswered, and it'd take many years earlier than it lower back to Mercury for an in-depth observe. The subsequent essential task to Mercury changed into NASA's Messenger spacecraft, which released in 2004. Unlike Mariner 10, a spacecraft, Messenger entered Mercury's orbit from Earth to observe the planet's floor, wind and magnetic subject. The Messenger task started in numerous ways. During its 4-12 months task, the spacecraft took greater than 200,000 pics of Mercury, revealing in no way earlier than visible regions of the planet. These pics found out a floor that changed into distinctive and greater complicated than formerly idea. In addition to the craters and ridges located through Mariner 10, Messenger determined massive plains, historic volcanic functions and mysterious craters. These holes actually amazed the scientists. They unfold throughout Mercury's floor in swirling, vivid waves not like another planet. The formation of those holes isn't always completely understood, however it's far believed to be associated with the planet's specific chemistry and uncommon homes. One of the maximum thrilling matters approximately Messenger is the invention of very excessive stages of sure factors on Mercury's floor. In fact, the spacecraft located massive quantities of magnesium, manganese, and sulfur at the nighttime aspect of the planet. This is unexpected, as those factors aren't located at the floor of different rocky planets. The presence of those factors increases questions on Mercury's records and the way it changed into assembled. Messenger additionally furnished new insights into Mercury's magnetic subject. Spacecraft measurements have proven that the magnetic subject within the northern hemisphere is more potent than within the southern hemisphere, a phenomenon in no way visible on another planet. This symmetry shows that Mercury's magnetic subject changed into created through a completely unique dynamo system within the planet's center. Unlike Earth's magnetic subject, which ends up from the motion of liquid iron in a easy center, Mercury's magnetic subject might also additionally stand up from complicated interactions among the semi-molten center and the cloak. This discovery challenged fashions of planetary structures and opened new avenues for research. Despite the wealth of facts furnished through Messenger, many mysteries stay approximately Mercury. For example, scientists have been amazed through the huge center of this planet, that is 85% of its length. It is extensively larger than the cores of different rocky planets inclusive of Earth and Mars. One concept shows that Mercury changed into a large planet that misplaced maximum of its outer layers in a huge collision early with inside the Sun device's records. Apparently, this fashion of jogging and jogging can alternate the actual global. Another thriller approximately Mercury is its floor temperature. As the nearest planet to the Sun, Mercury studies excessive temperatures, with daylight hours temperatures as excessive as 430 degrees Celsius 806 degrees Fahrenheit and midnight temperatures as low as -180 degrees Celsius, c. -292 stages Fahrenheit. These temperature modifications are one of the maximum risky with inside the Sun device and are an end result of the skinny surroundings of the planet that is horrific at preserving heat. Despite those negative situations, current research have found out that there are deposits of water ice on Mercury's floor in deep craters close to the poles. The discovery is unexpected due to the fact frozen water isn't always related to a warm, inhospitable environment. However, the bloodless temperatures in those shadow areas are enough to maintain ice, elevating new questions on Mercury's habitability. The discovery of water ice on Mercury has attracted the eye of scientists, because it shows that the records of the planet Earth can be greater complicated than formerly idea. Some scientists accept as true with that the ice changed into added to Mercury through comets or asteroids, whilst others accept as true with it changed into via interactions among the planet's floor and its tenuous surroundings. Regardless of its icy beginning, its presence on Mercury opens new avenues for knowledge. The evolution of the universe and its potential to aid existence. That in addition to water ice, messenger additionally located symptoms of volcanic pastime on Mercury. The spacecraft diagnosed massive regions of flat plains fashioned through historic lava flows. These plains are believed to be remnants of volcanic eruptions that took place billions of years ago, while Mercury's indoors changed into nevertheless warm and energetic. The discovery of those volcanic functions challenged the lengthy held notion that Mercury changed into dead. However, it's far believed that the planet might also additionally have skilled essential volcanic pastime in its early days, which allowed it to shape its floor. One of the maximum perplexing matters in existence is its modern motion. Unlike maximum of the planets inside the Sun device, which rotate at excessive speeds, Mercury rotates on its axis very quickly, taking approximately 176 Earth days to finishing the complete cycle. This way that an afternoon on Mercury is 2 times so long as a 12 months on Earth, simplest 88 days. This gradual cycle is idea to be the end result of tidal forces created through the Sun that gradual Mercury's rotation through billions of years. Mercury's gradual rotation, at the side of its icy orbit, has an atypical impact at the planet's floor. For example, the Sun varies at some stage in Mercury's sky, growing and placing 2 times an afternoon. This phenomenon, referred to as a Sun eclipse, takes place due to the fact the rotation of Mercury aligns with its orbit in order that the motion of the Sun modifications ensure regions of the sky. The universe phenomenon takes place while an observer sees the face of Mercury at sunrise, and it finally ends up converting route earlier than going up into the sky. The consequences of Mercury's gradual rotation aren't constrained to the day-night time cycle. They actually have a great effect on international geography and floor situations. For example, the acute temperature modifications resulting from Mercury's lengthy days and nights motive thermal disturbances at the planet's floor, inflicting cracking and different phenomena. These issues are greater stated on the equator wherein the distinction among day and night time is extra. Another thrilling factor of Mercury's rotation is its impact at the Earth's magnetic subject. As referred to earlier, Mercury is more potent inside the north than inside the south. This is idea to be associated with the gradual rotation of the universe and the complicated interactions among its determinant and its mantle. Some scientists have advised that the magnetic subject can be generated through a system referred to as a stagnant lid convection, wherein the planet's outer layer stays surprisingly strong whilst the indoor studies full of life convective motions. This system may want to provide an explanation for the uncommon distribution of the magnetic subject and offer new insights into the dynamics of planetary interiors. Mercury's specific rotation and magnetic subject additionally have implications for the observe of exoplanets. Many exoplanets, mainly the ones in near proximity to their host stars, are ideated to be tidally locked, which means that one aspect of the planet usually faces the big name whilst the alternative aspect stays in perpetual darkness. Understanding how Mercury's rotation and magnetic subject paintings can offer critical clues approximately the conduct of those remote planets and assist scientists construct higher fashions to expect their homes. As our knowledge of Mercury deepens, so does our knowledge of the planet's position within the wider context of the Sun device. Mercury's specific homes make it a fantastic laboratory for reading the formation and evolution of planets. For example, a planet's thick mantle and skinny mantle offer critical clues approximately how the Sun device changed into fashion. By reading Mercury, scientists can apprehend the situations of the formation of the internal planets, consisting of Earth. In addition to its clinical importance, Mercury additionally has a unique area in human tradition and mythology. In Roman mythology, Mercury changed into the messenger of the gods, recognized for his velocity and agility. Since Mercury is the quickest planet within the solar system, finishing one orbit across the Sun in only 88 days, this appears fast. The fast tempo of globalization has been indicative of the velocity and alternate of various cultures at some stage in records. Despite its proximity to Earth, Mercury is one of the least studied planets within the Sun device. The demanding situations of sending a spacecraft to this planet, and its harsh environment, are tough to discover. However, the achievement of missions like Mariner 10 and Messenger have proven that it's far viable to free up the secrets and techniques of this mysterious global. Looking ahead, the Bepi-Colombo assignment of the European Space Agency, released in 2018, is predicted to construct at the discoveries made through preceding missions and offer specified statistics approximately the floor of Mercury, inner and magnetic fields. Bepi-Colombo, a joint task among the European Space Agency, ESA, and the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, changed into design to observe Mercury in unparalleled element. The task includes orbiters, the Mercury Planetary Orbiter, MPO, and the Mercury Magnetic Orbiter, MMO. Astronomers will collaborate on a complete observe of Mercury's floor, surroundings, and magnetic subject, imparting new insights into the planet's floor, shape and indoors. One of the principal dreams of the Bepi-Colombo assignment is to observe the beginning and evolution of Mercury's magnetic subject. By measuring the Earth's magnetic subject with extra precision, researchers wish to higher apprehend the way it produces and keeps it. This may want to have critical implications for our knowledge of planetary structures in general, consisting of the observe of exoplanets and magnetic fields. In addition to magnetic subject research, Bepi-Colombo will look into the homes of Mercury's floor and Earth's records. The task's excessive decision cameras and spectrometers will map the planet's floor in extra element than ever earlier, revealing new statistics approximately its composition and the techniques which have formed it over billions of years. This facts will assist scientists piece collectively the records of volcanic pastime on Mercury and decide the position it performed within the planet's evolution. Another key goal of Bepi-Colombo is to observe the interplay among Mercury's skinny surroundings, referred to as an exosphere, and the Sun wind. Mercury's exosphere consists of atoms and molecules which have been stripped from the planet's floor through the Sun wind, growing a tenuous surroundings. This is continuously replenished. By reading the composition and dynamics of the exosphere, Bepi-Colombo will offer new insights into the techniques that govern the interactions among a planet's floor and its surrounding environment. The Bepi-Colombo assignment will take numerous years, and the spacecraft will attain Mercury in 2025. But despite the fact that we study this mysterious global, many questions stay unanswered. Mercury's specific homes and complicated records retained to assignment our clinical knowledge, and the planet will possibly stay a topic of fascination and observe for years to come. As a end result, Mercury, the smallest internal planet within the universe, is a global of vulnerability and thriller. Despite its proximity to the Sun, it has control to hold a magnetic subject, host water ice in shadowed craters, and show off symptoms of historic volcanic pastime. The discoveries made through missions like Mariner 10, Messenger, and the imminent Bepicolombo have furnished precious insights into the planet's geology, composition, and magnetic subject, however many questions stay unanswered. As we return to discover Mercury, we will anticipate to find out greater surprises and assignment our knowledge of the techniques that fashioned now no longer simplest Mercury, however the complete Sun device. The importance of Mercury is going past its clinical importance. It additionally has a unique area in human tradition and mythology. From its affiliation with the Roman god of velocity to its position as an image of alternate in velocity, Mercury has captured the creativeness of human beings at some stage in records.